Today, tens of thousands, including top Democrat leaders, are expected to protest President Trump's agenda in more than 2,500 No Kings demonstrations across the United States. George Soros is helping fund these protests, giving the organization leading these demonstrations millions of dollars. Let's bring in host of My View, Laura Trump. Great to see you this morning, Laura. You know, it's so funny. We're even hearing that one of the reasons Democrats wanted to keep the government shut down was they wanted to wait until after this rally to allow Congress to reopen.
Yeah, it's all ridiculous, Charlie. Obviously, everybody can see that. It should surprise absolutely nobody that the same group who doesn't understand the meaning of fascism and who also can't define what a woman is doesn't understand what a king is. President Donald Trump was overwhelmingly elected in the 2024 election. It was a Democratic election, it was a free and fair election, and he won the popular vote as a Republican for the first time in 20 years. So the idea that he's a king, maybe these people need to get a dictionary and look up the term. It feels to me like so many of these people don't know what to do with themselves because President Trump is delivering on all of his promises. He secured our border. We have the most secure border in the history of America. He's bringing down inflation. He's making life more affordable here, and he's bringing peace around the world. It's pretty clear they can't stand this. And so I guess their response is to get out in the streets and protest it. The best response I've seen thus far came from President Trump himself. Let me read it really quickly. A huge thank you to all the No Kings protesters yesterday. I was very concerned a king was trying to take my place, but thanks to your tireless efforts, I am still your president. Great job all. There you go.
He truly is the best. He always has the best take on all these things. And by the way, I don't think that it's I don't think they're winning over any independent voters out there. All right, I want to get to this next story. So you went to Memphis where you spoke to law enforcement officials about making the partnership between the federal and local police permanent. You spoke to the U.S. Marshal Service Director. I want to play that clip and then talk to you about it on the other side.
What's most important here is that the Memphis Police Department, one of our partner agencies here, the local agency, is going to have the network necessary to go beyond this surge, beyond the task force, and we're making not just state and local arrests, but we're also making federal arrests.
Very interesting story. So how would this work?
Yeah, well, listen, I would point out that Memphis had one of the highest violent crime rates in America. And unlike some of the other blue cities in this country, the Memphis mayor actually welcomed the help of President Trump and the federal law enforcement officers. About 30 different agencies actually were there behind us in that room, Charlie. And they have seen incredible results. They have seen over 800 arrests. They have gotten 170 guns off the street. They've arrested 60 plus gang members. And maybe the most important stat that people don't talk about, and this is something ICE does all the time, over 40 missing children have been found and returned to their families. These are incredible statistics, and so they want to see this continue there. They're working alongside the mayor, as I said, and I think that permanently they want to establish a stronghold there so that the residents in Memphis can continue to see great work and safety on their streets. And they want to take this blueprint and send it to other cities. You've heard about San Francisco. I'm sure the Chicagoans would love to see their streets safe as well. But right now, Memphis has been cleaned up thanks to this president and our federal government. So it's a good day there in Memphis, and you can see all of it tonight at 9 p.m. on my show.
Excellent. Don't miss My View with Laura Trump. Thank you, Laura Trump.
Thank you.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.